But of course there was someone else there to break up the cover. And also, let's not forget that tag team match at No Mercy. They're very motivated Void and Metal Tails Dimension X to take on the Simpson Clan for the tag team championships. And of course Cyrus has told us that there will be an added stipulation for this match. What will that be? That's all to come at No Mercy. But here on Smashdown we've got another tag team match. Should be just as epic, if not even more this time. Because I reckon Tails legitimately and Manic legitimately hate each other. And with the added two, Sonya and Samus, who's gone on a craze earlier, attacking Grim and throwing him off the stage through that table. Speaking of whom, she's definitely found an ideal tag partner for tonight. Who's the more psychotic in nature? Is it Samus or is it Tails? Well, at the moment I believe it's Samus, without a doubt. But as we found earlier, it will be, well, forcefully made. It will be at No Mercy Tails to take on Manic, former two best friends, and Tails no longer wants to keep any kind of relationship with Manic, and thus he wants to break everything up. And he's going to do that at No Mercy, and he could be, as well as breaking things up, he could be breaking a few ankles and whatnot in that submission match until one screams for mercy. And to be honest, I'm completely disgusted with Tails' actions as of late. Because the Sonic DX team was absolutely great as a team. You know, they were awesome. And now Tails does not want to be a part of that. He wants to go alone. Because he's stubborn. Well, if you want to do an interview about it, you can go to the ring. If you want to tell how mad you are at Tails, then go and tell him. Don't bitch to me about it. Yes, okay. I'm just trying to show a bit of emotion, you know? Because that's what this occasion needs right now. And here comes the stubbornness. Man, you and your mood swings, they change you pretty quickly, don't they? Well, why doesn't Tails want to continue the team? I mean, why doesn't he want to continue the friendship? That's what bugs me. He's a friendly guy, but for some reason he doesn't want this relationship between him and Manic and Sonya to keep up. This team and this alliance. It's been broken up because of this individual. Well, if you really want to keep your hopes up, then Manic and Sonya still want to keep the team alive. So basically they're still a unit. They're still one. They're still together. And that's a good thing because they're brother and sister, but Tails, it seems, wants to break up everything. And by taking out Manic at No Mercy, he could be well doing that. But hopefully Manic is going to step up at No Mercy and bring the game to Tails. Like I said, Tails is a submission expert, and in a submission match, well, that's an automatic victory in my view. The Manic is not one to back down, as you pointed out. So that means that match is going to be for even Stevens. But Manic is not a submission expert. Tails is the one that's so aptly formed to that one. To that kind of match. It's perfect for destroying the Sonic DX team. And I don't care if it's not called that anymore, I'm still calling it that. Why didn't you call it the Manic DX team? Because he seems to be the leader right now. Well, it's still alive in Manic, that name itself, so I don't know why I can't still say it. You can't say what's in people's minds. I can certainly say what's in my mind, and my mind is Sonic DX team, and I want the team to continue. But Tails does not have the same feelings that I do. He's turned into another Sonic, like I said, and that's just bad luck. And wow, here we go with this tag team match, and the two females are starting off in this mixed madness. And Sonya does not want to get too close to Samus at this point, I would have thought, because Samus, as we saw earlier, is a little bit crazy, or has been acting a little bit crazy. And who knows what she's going to do in this tag team match, teaming up with Tails, of all people. And wait a minute, here's a tag. I'm sorry, I'm completely unfocused here. It's because of that idiot in the ring right now. I can't believe that he doesn't want to keep this team up, because they'd be a great bunch. They'd be the most dominant team on Smashdown, and even you have to admit that, Eggman. They would be completely dominant. They would. They're multi-talented. They've got the female to assist them, and Tails is good at everything, and Manic is good at some things. But Tails does not want to. Look at Sonya strangling Tails there, almost. Oh, and now all the combatants are inside the ring here. I'm trying to get back into the focus here. But every time I look at Tails now, I just simply see I see a shell of his former self. And that's all Tails is. He doesn't want to keep up his charm. He wants to be the bad guy now. He just wants to be an ass. And this hammerlock now damaging away at Manic's arm, and Tails comes pounding away with those punches, and Manic with a drop kick. Into the Irish whip, into the corner, and now Sonya tags in. I don't know if that's a good idea for Manic to tag in Sonya while Tails is in there. But then again, the more damage that Manic sustains in this match, the more the submission match at No Mercy would favour Tails. So he's using the female to take the bullet. That's clever. That's also not very brave. Well, like I said, Manic needs all the favours he can get for that submission match. But luckily Samus is back in now. Look at... wait a minute. Tails is going... What is his problem? He's going over there intentionally now, for no reason whatsoever. And now everyone's back into the ring again. Manic back onto the apron, and the referee needs to get Tails the hell out of there. Here's another tag. Manic is back in with Samus now, and this is the time to capitalise. Oh, look at this top rope action. Beautiful by Manic, that belly to belly off the top rope. That's got to take some air out of Samus, if not something else, and now Tails tags back in. Samus quickly backs out. And this is where the rivalry is at. Are you still disgusted with Tails? Yes, I am. I'm not going to be undisgusted until this matter is over. And now Tails seems to want to pick on Sonya, suplexing her into the ring here. And oh, working on Manic's leg, slamming his knee down onto the canvas. Reversal of the Irish whip into the corner that Tails does not want to find himself in, but he punches Sonya smack in the face. And his suplex now. Manic is down, back up though, and Tails with these array of shots. Manic returns the favour. Look at this rollover. Tails going all over Manic, and whoa! That backdrop. Almost a holding on to Manic to add in that impact. And now Tails going for the leg lock here, a submission hold, of all things. You've got to admit that's not a bad move by Tails. He wants to get in those submissions now, damage Manic's an enemy, and then capitalise on that at No Mercy. If it was up to Tails, then he would break Manic's leg right now. If Manic wasn't defenseless, and he's going to fight back for sure. And wait a minute, here comes an ankle lock. And the ankle lock, oh, it didn't lock it in though. Manic managed to get out, but still damage has been done to his leg because Tails has continued this focus now. And wait a minute, Techno Slam. Oh, countered.